Hello JV, so I want to give you a quick demo of what Groove Animator is. And so the basic idea here is it animates lines. Now I'm just going to go ahead and come here to this timeline here, and I'm just going to scrub, and you can see I can go ahead and bring it over here and hit play. I just kind of threw some things on the stage. We have some built-in art. These are just a few of the libraries. We're adding more. So there'll be over 1,000 images built in the front end, and then there's going to be the upsell is going to have 2,000, and during the launch week we're going to be adding to those so that you can have another reason just to promote. We're also adding features during the launch week as well, unannounced features. But let me show you what it already does. Of course, I just showed you this. I wanted to show you that the timeline allows you to kind of move things around, so I can stagger the display of them and do things like that. I can add things to the end, so I can have additional animations. So for example, I can add something where after it draws out, or maybe it doesn't draw out, that we have a couple different options. Maybe it just kind of flies off of the screen using all these different animation options that we have down here, which are kind of secondary to the draw-in feature, but you can actually overlap them. So for example, I can have it draw and also fade out at the same time. So you can combine effects as well. And I'll just quickly show you, we have a couple of different draw modes. So this one, I keep on clicking the wrong keyboard shortcut. We have a little keyboard shortcut to apply the animation. So you can see here that I just did a quick draw, and it just quickly draws it. Or I can do line by line, kind of a little bit more like a whiteboard program does. And I keep on not starting that. So it's just drawing it there, and I'm not really seeing it very well there. So let me just show you. And then, we can do what I showed you, this draw in and draw out. We're actually going to add one more, and that is just, doing the same effect, only just kind of, it just appears. It's not going to draw in or draw out. So we're going to call that draw looping. And so there's a lot of fun that you can have with this. And so you can see that there's a lot of power here. So we also have text. So we can add text. I've got a bunch of different fonts. We're going to be adding more before launch, and I can just, you see here that it automatically outlines it so that I can get the same kind of effect here as the other images that I was showing you. Now I don't have to always use the same I've got the same palette right now for all of these. Let's get this in the middle so we can kind of see what we're looking at here. I can come in here, we have pre-made palettes also, which is great. We're going to work on the ability to apply them just with one click as well. A lot of little features like that we plan to kind of make it increasingly user-friendly. And so you can see here that I don't have to have the same color palette for all of them. So we have the ability to draw in primitives. We are going to add in the ability to draw dynamic shapes as well, but we're starting off with primitives, and we'll be adding a lot more primitives. Here you can see here that we don't quite have this implemented yet, but you're going to be able to animate dashed lines also. So a lot of tons of possibilities here. Built-in art, ability to draw primitives, add your own text, import images, and of course our export is QuickTime MOV with transparency, MP4, and GIF animation. That may not make it on launch day, but that's probably one of the features that we're going to sneak in during the launch week. So there you go. This is as with Easy Animator Pro. I have done 8 major upgrades to Easy Animator Pro since I launched that back in December, and we plan to do the same thing with Groove Animator. So your customers are going to be very, very happy with this when they make this purchase, because it's going to get better and better. And the reason why I'm doing that, to be frank, is I want this program for myself. This effect is something that was done in After Effects, and it took me forever to have to deal with After Effects. And so this tool is an animation tool I want and need for my videos. So I'm continuing to add to it for my own use. So there you go. This is something that we're coming out on the 7th of September. I should be doing one more demo for you here on Tuesday night, so that you can see a little bit more details. So if you want to come back and check that out before we launch, and then we'll have a Facebook page, of course, and a YouTube channel. So you'll be able to check that out. If you want to have new reasons to re-promote, I'll be, of course, doing demos of new features as we go through the launch week. Thanks a lot for checking this out.